A reading from the Gospel according to Luke, chapter 11, verses 29 to 32. While still more people gathered in the crowd, Jesus said to them, "This generation is an evil generation. It seeks a sign, but no sign will be given it, except the sign of Jonah. Just as Jonah became a sign to the Ninevites, so will the Son of Man be to this generation. At the judgment, the queen of the south will rise with the men of this generation, and she will condemn them, because she came from the ends of the earth to hear the wisdom of Solomon, and there is something greater than Solomon here. At the judgment, the men of Nineveh will arise with this generation and condemn it, because at the preaching of Jonah they repented, and there is something greater than Jonah here."
Why were these doctors of the law unable to understand the signs of the times? Why did they demand an extraordinary sign, which Jesus later gave to them? Why they did not understand? First of all, because they were closed. They were closed within their system. They had perfectly systemized the law. It was a masterpiece. Every Jew knew what they could do and what they could not do, how far they could go. It was all systemized. And they were safe there. They did not understand that God is the God of surprises, that God is always new. He never denies himself, never says that what he said was wrong, never. But he always surprises us. They did not understand this, and they closed themselves within that system that was created with the best of intentions, and asked Jesus, "But give us a sign." And they did not understand the many signs that Jesus did give them, and which indicated that the time was right. Closure. Second, they had forgotten that they were a people on a journey, on a path. And when we set out on a journey, when we are on our path, we always encounter new things we did not know. And this should make us think, am I attached to my things, my ideas? Are they closed? Or am I open to God's surprises? Am I at a standstill, or am I on a journey? Do I believe in Jesus Christ, in Jesus, in what He did? He died, rose again, and the story ended there. Do I think that the journey continues toward maturity, toward the manifestation of the glory of the Lord? Am I able to understand the signs of the times? We should ask ourselves these questions today and ask the Lord for a heart that loves the law, because the law belongs to God, but which also loves God's surprises and the ability to understand that this holy law is not an end in itself.